this man.
We've got awful news to bring you, unfortunately, this morning. Riots broke out overnight in Milwaukee. The mayor of that city is calling on faith leaders to help restore order to a city that badly needs it. Bishop E.W. Jackson is the founder and president of STAND. He's a former Marine, and he joins us this morning. Bishop, it's great to see you this morning.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.
So the mayor of Milwaukee has said he needs people like you to weigh in and tell the rioters to stop. What would you say to them this morning?
Well, I'll say to them, first of all, that we've got to confront the fact that Black Lives Matter has not been a help to anybody. In fact, they have stoked hysteria across this country over the lie that black men are being hunted down by white police officers or police officers in general. It just isn't true, Tucker. I mean, the statistics say about 6.5 million black people are arrested every year, about twice as many whites, and that 1/10,000% of them end up dead in a confrontation with police. That is hardly an epidemic, but that truth is no longer that doesn't matter anymore. There's a mass hysteria that has taken grip, and frankly, I have to say, I think that the president, by justifying Black Lives Matter, has only made things worse.
We had a discussion earlier on the show with a couple of retired police officers and said it's not about race. These police officers are being targeted because of their uniform. We seem to have shifted maybe the discussion from race, or are we muddying the two right now?
Well, of course we are, because look, anybody who looks at Black Lives Matter website realize they're not interested in trying to save black lives. If they were, they would be up in arms over the thousands of young blacks who die in cities across this country every year, and they're not dying at the hands of police. What they're interested in is a conglomeration of left-wing causes and ideas, and having riots and upheaval they think helps to further their sort of agenda. I mean, one of their agendas is to disrupt what they call the Western family, which is code language for white. What we need in black communities is for the family to be rebuilt, not disrupted. So there's nothing good about this whole movement. And frankly, as long as celebrities and the president and prominent people continue to justify it, we're going to continue to see these results. We ought to be telling people, wait for the facts.
Bishop Jackson, do you think this is a result of the Black Lives Matter movement, or is this young people looking for an excuse to go after law enforcement? Are these two completely separate issues, or is this one and the same?
No, I think they're one and the same, because remember, the premise of Black Lives Matter is that police are out hunting down black men. And if you listen to conversations among prominent black folks, I mean, the police brutality just rolls off the lips so glibly, as if, you know, there is this major epidemic, while ignoring the fact that this weekend, for example, in Chicago, how many will die? How many will be shot? That's ignored. So I think that the two are very definitely related, and until we get leadership in this country that's talking about jobs, economic opportunity, talking about education in these communities, we're going to continue to see people utilize race as a way of avoiding responsibility for doing anything.
That's exactly right. 9 people were shot in this neighborhood in the day before this killing, and nobody said anything about it. Bishop, it's great to see you this morning. Thanks a lot for those bracing words. You're a brave man.
Thank you.